So going into today, we kind of built up a number of things from, not only drill work, but situational football, and really wanted to stretch it a little bit today, for some of the situations we needed to do. And then, got in just a little bit of live tackle because we'll scrimmage on Saturday. I didn't want to put them in a position that the first time they tackled was in a scrimmage situation. So we did very, very little of that today, but looking top to bottom, really all three phases, we got better today, which is fun to see. It was a test, and through 6 days we've gotten better every single day. Today was by far our best day. So I think there's still, at every single position, there's great competition, which is healthy in my opinion, for everybody. There's not anybody that is comfortable and set in their spot, and that'll make us a better football team. So we'll take today. Tomorrow will be a helmet and spiders practice, and then a scrimmage on Saturday, and kind of see where we're at through that one. And then we're at that point 21 days out, and how good can we get the next day? So I think the process is starting to take over. The habits are starting to show up in the areas where we need to be. The details of how much install we've done now and not making the same mistake 2 days in a row. I think we made improvements there. And we saw some physicality today on the line of scrimmage, both sides of the line of scrimmage. And that's good to see. We have to be able to run the football, and we have to be able to stop the run. So how important that is. And that's just not the O-line or the D-line. It's the tight ends and the receivers blocking without the ball. Defensively, the fits and leverage points on the perimeter, and then the safety fits on how we play defense. So a lot of bright spots, and excited about the opportunity that these guys are continuing to create for themselves, and then tomorrow will be a new day.
6 practices in, are there one or two things you're most pleased with?
I think defensively, I would say communication. We're starting to get where you need to be, and we weren't even close in spring practice. So I think that's guys really understanding it with conviction, and not just, I think I'm supposed to say this. So our coach has done a really good job in that regard. And then offensively, I would say the ability for the quarterbacks and receivers and tight ends and runners just to be able to play catch. So we've got a long ways to go in every area, but those two stick out to me. I think we're making really good progress, and I think both sides understand how important both of those components are.
We've seen a lot of Joey on the left side of that line. Just is he fully healthy, and how good can he be if he is?
Yeah, I think he's close. I mean, I don't know if he has an injury. There's no limitations. So he's working into game shape, which is so important. I think we're in great shape. Coach Rowe and his staff did a heck of a job this summer. But you guys, we all know you go from conditioning and all the things they do, from building strength and speed and quickness and change of direction, all those things, and then you go play football. And as close to functioning football movements that we do over the summer, there's nothing like actually going and doing it in practice. Just like you play football and then in high school, and then at the end of football season you go to basketball, and you're in great shape when you come out of football season. You're in football shape, and then you go try to play basketball and you can't get up and down the court. So Joey's working his way into that, and again, we're moving a lot of guys around inside, kind of get him a little more reps at that spot, just to feel comfortable there, and he's doing a really good job.
You mentioned cross training pretty much every time we talk, but you're using Ethan at center and guard, and you're using Gio at center and guard. Is there a combination of those two that you like better, or is it just trying to feel out what the best for this line is right now?
Yeah, I think we always, if you build an offensive line, you better have a center that can communicate, and get it started. And then obviously you've got to be able to function to snap the ball. So the more guys we can have that can do that, the better for us. Mark Nave is making, he's showing some signs of having a chance to play in there. We've got a number of guys. Hank Purvis has had a good last 2 days. Mason Vicari has. St. John has. So, it's right now we've got some real battles going on what that starting five is going to look like.
You said in Las Vegas you'd be better off if you picked a quarterback sooner rather than later. Can you tell us, in your eyes, where you're at that spot?
It's every day we're just kind of adding it to the body of work, and it would be unfair for any of them right now to say year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4 or 5, because we haven't even scrimmaged yet. So it's not fair to the process of what that needs to look like, and then certainly for our team, we're rotating so many guys out, receivers, tight ends, running backs, playing with all different guys. We're just trying to get reps right now. So long answer, but we're not ready yet.
What will you be looking for in the scrimmage on Saturday?
Offensively, I want to take care of the ball. I want to be able to move the ball, execute on third downs, score points, play with mental strain, extra effort, toughness, competitiveness. Defensively, want to align, assign, on snap footwork, eye discipline, communication, pursuit to the ball, tighten coverage, good on our blitz tracks, be great tacklers, and be great in third downs. Special teams, we need to have great get off protection and punt. Extra point field goal, we need to be 100%. Snap, hold, protection, kick. We won't do kickoff or kickoff return. We'll get some punt return work, so how important that is, putting pressure on the punter, fielding the ball, trying to get a first down for our team. And then staff-wise, we're going to treat it like a game. So we'll have guys go up in the box and guys on the sideline, player to helmet communication. How important that is to, now 21 days out on Saturday. We've got to start to get, for at least our staff, getting game mode.
On game days, where are you going to have your offensive coordinator? Where are you going to have your defensive coordinator?
Yeah, we're still working on what it will look like offensively, exactly where everybody's going to be defensively. Coach Shearer feels more comfortable on the field, and then we'll divide the staff from there.
Hey, one guy's been missing, I'm pretty sure, all campus, Charles Ross. Can you tell us what's going on with him?
Yeah, right now he's not on the team active, and that would be where we're at with him right now.
Was it a health issue or a disciplinary thing? Or?
Yes.
Yes on
Yes.
both?
Yeah. Not discipline, health issue.
Health issue, okay.
Yep.
So there's no timetable, you don't expect him back?
I do not.
Okay.
One of the guys who's appeared to get some reps with the first team and look like he can hold his own is Antonio Harris, which, for myself, going into this, maybe not a guy that I would have picked. Can you talk about what he's done to elevate himself?
Well, I don't know how we would have judgments on, being surprised when guys are rotating, but everybody's getting reps. We don't really have, the 1s, the 2s, the 3s, the 4s. Organizationally, we do, but we don't have, Antonio's earned every rep that he's getting. He's got a chance of being a really good player. Pass protection, he's solid, getting better. He's good out of the backfield, catching the ball. Runs with a forward body lean, and he's got a chance, I think, to be really, really vital in what we do offensively.
Just 3.5 weeks left to the start of the season. Obviously, so much work still left to do. But just for you, what is the anticipation level of actually getting to toe meets leather football?
The anticipation level for what?
Of actually getting to play a football game. And
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'll be excited to get the team out in that environment, and those opportunities they've worked so hard for. I like the progress we're making, and I'm excited for this afternoon meetings. So it's every day. How good can we get? So that's the prize. So you just got the pursuit of that, and is something that really is. I've been in the game longer. I love building a team and preparing them so they can go showcase really what they have, their skills, put them in position to go play free and play fast and play confident. I love this part of the year.
Barry, you've talked a lot about how important culture is, and I see a lot of guys that are competing for the same spot, rooting for each other.
Yeah.
That's got to be a positive sign, knowing that this guy could take my spot, but I wanted to see him succeed because
we do talk a lot about being encouragers, not discouragers. It's going to take all of us. We got to get every single body in the locker room. Our coaching staff does. We got to get as many guys ready to play winning ball as we can, and the ability to galvanize a team and bring them together. No matter what your role is, everybody's got a hugely important role, and if we'll take that approach, then you become a close team, and you really care about the investment not only that you've put in, but all of our teammates.
Anything else? Cool. Thanks.